Hi, today I'd like to talk about the Roostertail lure. Roostertail lure is kind of like what you would call a smaller version of a spinnerbait. Basically, the Roostertail, I think, was actually around before the spinnerbait even came on the scene. And they've been used for a lot of years, but they're a highly effective lure when fishing. I'll give you an example. Today I was out on the lake fishing and I was using a spinnerbait and a couple other lures, and I wasn't getting any bites, not anything that made me feel like I was any fish in the area. And I hit quite a few different spots on the lake. So eventually I tied on a rooster tail and started throwing the line around. And within about 10 minutes, I caught a bluegill. And then not long after that, I caught a bass on the rooster tail, same one. And what I find is the rooster tail, because it is a little smaller version of like a spinnerbait, and it works a little bit differently than a spinnerbait, but the idea is basically the same. It has a blade that spins, gives off a little flash as you reel it through the water, and it also has a feathered tail instead of like a skirt. But it's what you would call maybe like downsizing your lure or using a finesse type of fishing style when you're using a rooster tail versus like a larger spinnerbait or something along those lines. And it really worked to be pretty effective for me today. And I'm just showing you a few different ones that show that they come in a wide variety of colors and styles. Some of them have like a gold colored blade on them, like this one does. Some of them have chrome colored blades. And then the paint schemes on them vary pretty wildly. I mean, you have some darker ones that are imitating like different types of shad. You have some pink and whites. You have some green and black polka dots. What else do we have here? We have some whites. Another white one with a little bit of a gray or blue in it. Something that might imitate like a yellow jacket or a bumblebee with some black dots and yellow. Another yellow. And then they also have different tails on them with different colorings. You can see some white, some black, some multicolored tails on them. And they really are a handy lure when the bite gets tough. It's good to downsize your lures when you're having difficulty getting things to bite. And I'll show you, this is the one I actually had on my rod today, tied on, that I used. And it kind of has like a little bit of a purple on one side. If I rotate the pin around, you can see it's a little bit of a green on the other and then white in between. And that just did the trick today when nothing else was working. So rooster tails, they're a great lure. Give them a try when you're having a tough bite with the fish, and see if that doesn't help get your fishing going for you. Thanks, and as always, have a good day and get out on the water and have some fun fishing.